Are you certain of this?
Yes.
What?
Zelda's next birthday will mark the date of Calamity Ganon's return.
Happy birthday, now die.
Yes. That is what the images we recovered indicate, at least.
Worst birthday present ever.
Time has run out, then. Zelda, you and the knights will travel to the Spring of Courage. No matter what it takes,
Yeah,
you must awaken your power before
Always want
the
frame-
Calamity
frame the
returns.
game.
Okay. Surprised not making you play as Zelda.
Understood.
You can probably play the whole game as Link.
Records
Aside
derived
from
from the
very
Friendly Guardian indicated that Calamity Ganon would
17.
return
That's the
on
first
Zelda's
indication of
17th
age for
birthday.
Zelda.
Desperate
ever mention that
to
before?
preempt this grim future, King Rome ordered his
Looks
daughter
a lot older
to
than-
train at the Spring.
She does
of
actually, doesn't she?
Courage.
In some games she doesn't,
The
but in
king,
this game I
Princess
feel like she
Zelda,
looks like
and
18,
every
19.
living being in Hyrule could
And then,
sense
like,
the thunderous footsteps
Twilight Princess,
of
she
a
looks like
looming
mid-20s.
scourge.
Yeah, so it's a very typical thing that anime, well, just anime.
Look.
Yeah, you can make him jump.
No. Who am I? Who am I?
You're the what? You're the guardian.
No.
What?
Oh, what's she doing? Disney.
I
That's
will
what you were
do
going for.
whatever I can, as I am
that was
right
it.
now.
A loose
Ooh.
one.
Even if all I have to give is my faith that things will work out.
A
This is
dress.
the
Or
thread
her.
that I've been following
A
all
different
this
outfit.
time.
What was her ring
Even
pass? I like her
so,
ring.
It's a dress.
Toga.
All of the research into the relics, if I cannot awaken to my power, will have been in vain.
Get married.
Everyone else is carrying out their duties with such grace.
Froggy water, and she's wearing white. Good outfit. Where's that earring?
I am the only one who cannot live up to her own potential.
Debbie down.
Princess Zelda. Why not? Let's go take a break somewhere. I've got really, suddenly I'm really hungry.
No holidays. No restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hair's down
It's
as well.
just no more time.
Moblin. Yeah, they'd never actually given an indication of when Zelda's birthday actually is.
I've never seen Zelda's hair down.
Well, it's hair down in Breath of the Wild in the white dress, but
Did she wear a white dress in Breath of the Wild?
yeah, it's usually in the memories. I will fight too. I'll be an asset rather than a hindrance. I'm going to dress. I'm going to fight in my dress. I'm doing the Jurassic World thing where I'm fighting in high heels. Zelda is exhausted from training.
It didn't take her long.
Protect the princess and stop those monsters. So the other thing about you know, Nintendo and Crunch and everything is that I think it was revealed recently that the starting salary for a programmer to work at Nintendo with 0 years of experience is around about $35,000 US dollars equivalent.
Oh, that's good.
And it's funny because you say, oh, that's good, but everyone in the US was like, that's terrible for a software company as big as Nintendo. It's like,
That's not terrible at all.
I'm thinking, well, to
That's
be fair,
about standard.
That's with 0 years of experience as well. I'm like,
Yeah,
no,
I
that's
would
not
have
bad.
thought that's good.
Yeah.
But I guess it's different in England.
Well, it's also different because of the cost of living in a major city like Tokyo. You know, it'd be like living in London on
Yeah,
35,000.
but it might be different in Japan as well. Like you wouldn't want. Yeah, but it's quite cheap to live
I don't know. It obviously depends on area to area, but like
We're quite fortunate
the
with our
cheapness
position.
of living areas, like it varies wildly.
We've been blessed with our local council has been very, very kind to us in COVID. So we're in a very fortunate position. But there's a lot of people that aren't in England, and I know that there's a lot of people that rely on food banks.
And when it comes to like salary variance, people in San Francisco feel like they struggle to get by on $100,000 a year because of the cost of living in San Francisco.
No.
Well, it's like living in London in like proper rich areas.
Yeah.
Like if you have $100,000 like dollars a year, but 75,000 of that goes on rent and food and travel and everything else.
Yeah,
like
get
you
the
actually,
London
you actually don't make that much money comparatively. Whereas if you live in somewhere like the Midwest of America, $100,000 is like positively almost millionaire status.
The problem with these cities is that it's not necessarily that you have to earn a certain amount to have a good standard of living there. It's that there's such a fluctuation in, you know, the social classes. Like there's a lot of working class and there's a lot of rich and there's not much in between. And that's the biggest problem. That's when the economy starts to struggle.
Well, no, I mean the struggles.
Oh, you bastards!
The struggles with the economy are because of wealth inequality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rich get richer and the poor get poorer.
That is the major reason that things are not as good as they could be.
But I read something recently. It was an article. You know, one of those crappy Facebook articles that I really shouldn't read. So I read one of those, and it was talking about the addiction to wealth.
Addiction to wealth.
Yeah, so the reason that the rich get rich and stay rich is that.
It's a boulder.
Oh man, I thought it was a magnetic.
It's a large boulder the size of a small boulder.
That's a nice boulder. Oh, what's the quote? Come on, help me out. Donkey.
You literally just said it. That's a nice boulder.
Is
But
that it?
I was referencing something else.
What were you referencing?
I was referencing a tweet that someone put from the police force in America somewhere. I forget where exactly. But they described a picture of a boulder as a large boulder the size of a small boulder. And it's like, obviously that went viral and people were like, oh my god, what? And the tweet was supposed to say a large boulder the size of a small car. But yes, there's like, you know, by that time the damage had already been done.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So go on, you were saying about the addiction to wealth.
Yeah, so the reason that the rich continue to get rich isn't always of their own accord until they become addicted to wealth. And that's when they then stop releasing the money to like other classes. So like they stop contributing to charity, they stop contributing to the economy even by buying things, and they start to hoard.
Oh yeah.
Even to the point where some people hoard furniture and stuff. It was quite a good article actually.
Well, I would have said that it's not about necessarily the addiction to wealth. It is about hoarding, but that's not necessarily an addiction to wealth. That's more of a, I have what I've got and I'm not going to give it up to anyone.
Yeah, which is, you know, you can hoard money as well as physical. But what they were saying was, whilst hoarding the money is not great, it's not as bad as hoarding the physical and like, or not spreading the physical. So
it's like all the people that bought up the supplies of antibacterial disinfectant and gloves
and price guard,
and they were selling it on for like 100% profit.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's not necessarily what you should be doing because everyone needs that stuff. You're trying to make a profit off of it, but you could quite easily just sell it for, you know, a lot less profit and still make quite a lot of money. You know, and it's like, it's just greedy at that point. But also, yes, the rich get rich because they were rich in the first place.
The thing is that their non-physical assets just continue to grow as they keep them hidden away. For example, Bitcoin. He's hidden.
I would argue that Bitcoin is actually one of the things that is more of an equalizer because the rich that are rich are usually because of traditional stuff, like they've got stocks and shares in companies.
Maybe when Bitcoin first came out, but not now.
But Bitcoin is only like, so I don't know if you know what the price of Bitcoin is or what it was recently.
Ridiculous.
It was $50,000 per Bitcoin.
It's ridiculous.
and obviously, you know, you sell Bitcoin for $13,000, I think 2 years ago, and then now you're feeling very foolish that you could have made 5 times that in 2021.
Yeah, but this is the thing, some people never see that money, so like they needed the money transformed when it did, weren't positive that the Bitcoin was going to continue to grow at the rate it did, and then now it's ridiculous.
And it's
You
always a
actually had the
gamble.
choice to, you had the option didn't you, to buy
It's
it.
not that I had the option to, because
You didn't have the money.
otherwise I would have been kicking myself. It's more like I heard about it when it was coming up, and it's like, well, that would be nice, but I don't
But we
have.
can't afford it,
I
yeah.
don't have the money to put anything into this, so it's like not even worth thinking about. And again, it would have been a very long-term thing to even think about.
Oh
because,
yeah, but it's like stocks and shares, you know, you've had the option to buy stocks and shares in your company and decided
Well, that's just because, like, when I joined, the company was doing very, very well, and now it's not doing so well, and it's not recovered to the same point.
Which company is doing well in England at the moment?
Well, there's some. There's, like, a surprising amount that...
Zoom, which is US.
Yeah. But it's just, you know, different companies that have thrived under the
I
last
think there's
year and a
gonna
half.
be a little pop-up at the end of this.
Possibly? It's the fountain. It might be the next, like, area to go. Possibly. Leave the deep forest and return to Hyrule Castle.
Oh.
So you need to follow Zelda and protect her. Zelda's one of the dots.
Yeah, she's fine.
Well, you need to protect her along the way, I would imagine.
No, you don't.
Okay. There was an article about Goldman Sachs were offered a stake in Tencent Alibaba, which is a Chinese like mega corporation.
I know it. It's where you get cheap electronics.
Maybe they do all sorts of different things. Anyway, they were offered the opportunity to invest in the company for $5 million, and they were like,
It's a good company, to be fair.
we don't know about that. We're not so sure about this Tencent Alibaba. We're going to do $3 million instead. Then a few years later, they sold that $3 million for $22 million, I think it was. And now, in 2021, that $5 million investment would have been worth $200 billion.
Well, to be fair, Alibaba's quite a big...
Oh yeah, but it's like the whole growth over time thing.
Zelda, please move.
It almost
Why
makes
is she not moving?
it almost makes you want to try and like learn about stocks and investing and everything.
It does,
It's like,
but the problem is you need
it's basically
to make
gambling.
money. You need money. That's the biggest problem with it, isn't it?
And you have to always make sure that you are happy to lose the money that you're investing, because I mean there are
You
a few
have to have the money to be able to lose the money.
there are a few things
How
that
do you heal her?
people
Can we heal
recommend. I don't think you can. I think you have to protect her.
her? Oh.
So people always say make sure that you're happy to lose that money. You know, you're not going to miss it if it goes away. But there are certain ways of
Easier said than done, though, isn't it?
yeah, there are certain ways of making sure that our investment is guaranteed, as it were. Like over the course of the next 10 or 20 years, you can be like, right, I will definitely make a positive outcome on this.
I don't think I got that.
Not once. Oh, you did. Slightly. Oh, we go woozy. Now it goes
Could have gotten both there.
Coming around.
I dressed like a shark today to celebrate Mytha.
You dressed like a shark today. Oh, I see. You wanted to show off your t-shirt. Yes, it's got a shark face on it. Shark face, hoo ha ha. Oh dear. Oh, hello, stretchy.
Do you know what's the best part about this t-shirt?
What?
It has bite marks out of it. It's got like nibble marks. And the collar and the sleeves and stuff. What is? Woo!
Sweet.
Yeah. Haha!
Finally, you got the perfect parry timing window.
Oh,
Use remote bombs to topple trees and block the road.
Oh, I saw the prompt and then just bring them up for it. Oh no! Oh, okay, I tried to do it, but my thing doesn't charge. Good.
Wow, you didn't even get the weak point gauge after all that. Oh dear.
Ah! Got it, got it. There we go.
Nice.
Better. Well, that was cool. I've never seen that one.
There's still a moblin still alive.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna quickly kill some boxes.
Oh look, another moblin.
Loads of them.
It might be that these monsters are constantly respawning because you need to topple the trees and block the road.
It's not a bad thing to have constantly reloading things when I'm not on the time limit.
Ah, okay.
Good materials. Good experience.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's definitely infinitely respawning.
Honestly.
When the glowing dots are.
I'm going.
Just saying, it is the kind of thing you need to do.
Yeah. Have you?
The enemy's route forward has been blocked by the toppled trees.
My route's been blocked. Oh, I can go around here. Oh, hang on, let's see. No.
That
Aha.
way.
Found it.
Ta-da! Alright. Now they'll have a harder time chasing us. Let's leave while we still can.
Not that hard. It's only a little bit of a diversion.
New objective to help Zelda escape again. Continue heading towards the escape point. Oh, you keep getting there by yourself.
I know. I'm protecting her. Inadvertently.
Hurry and head for where Zelda is.
Great.
The wing and a miss.
That is the shower. Don't tell me it doesn't leak when it just drips from
Yeah, it just
nothing.
drips slightly, but you know. You're a wonderling! I will do all I can to live up to the example you set.
Right, stick to it.
Right then.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take it. I need the certificates for stuff.
True. Although I think it was actually Hinox and Lionel was the
It
name.
will be done.
Another tree!
Where?
Probably right in front of you.
That's that one.
No, that's the one you left. Hello, Squeezy.
I wasn't on that side. I was not.
Whoa.
Oh!
Yeah, haha!
You want food?
I don't know.
Box it.
Oh, you're just squeezing. Oh dear. Oh. Squeezy the beezy. Princess, you look exhausted. Won't you please? No, I insist. Take a rest at once. Impa, we can't. No, you're right. I'm sorry, everyone. Zelda has stopped advancing to recover. Don't sense any monsters around him yet.
There will be a monster in a minute. And probably a Hinox.
Teleportation!
Oh, this just appeared. Okay, fine.
The hordes have arrived. I knew it was too good to be true. No matter what, we must protect the princess. Protect Zelda until they recover.
Ooh. Oh, I need to stay with her.
Well, you're doing one of the yellow dots to protect. But yeah, you probably want to stay nearby it.
Yeah, I'll just get this one and then I'll go back.
Ta-da! Another monster has appeared!
There.
Oh, by the way, you know the Final Fantasy VII Integrate thing that we watched the other day? Because the PlayStation State of Play was on and we were very disappointed that no new things were shown, even though Final Fantasy VII integrated a new thing. Yeah. Turns out we misread the date on it. We thought it was 6th of October. It's actually 10th of June.
How did we misread it?
Because it had the American date.
Oh.
It said 0610, and we're like, oh, that's 6th of October. No, it's not. It's like...
Why did they do it for Americans?
I think we were watching the PlayStation State of Play, so I guess it defaulted to the American version. I don't know if there was an English UK version.
Well,
specific.
of course we misread it. We're English.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, Final Fantasy VII Integrate, which is basically the PlayStation 5 version of the game that includes the special DLC episode for Yuffie, comes out in June.
Come on, seriously? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Good aim.
You can't aim up.
Good aim.
You can't look up. It's like cows. You know cows can't look up.
Can they not?
No.
Because usually people say that about dogs.
I don't know about dogs. I'm pretty sure dogs can look up.
Mm-hmm.
Cows
Yeah,
can't
that's
look
why
up.
it's weird that people
Cows
say it
can't
about
go
dogs.
downstairs either. Did you know?
Yes, because their knees are not designed for...
Yeah.
that
You
kind
know,
of
I
thing.
can remember when I was quite a lot younger, when I was at a house party on a farm, and that's the first time I ever got stuck in a cattle grid.
You were going to a house party on a farm.
Yeah, and there was a cattle grid because my dad, when he couldn't pick us up, was on the other side of the cattle grid, and it doesn't just stop cattle, it also stops drunk people.
How much of a redneck are you?
I'm not a redneck.
You went to a house party on a farm. Do you realise how little people do that?
Well, not round here. Lots of people do it round here.
No, I don't think they do.
You never done that before?
Gone to a house party on a farm? No.
I mean, it wasn't in the farmhouse. It was like next to a farm.
Right.
Where are we
Like,
going?
there's a
That way.
difference between, oh, we're going out to like a field to go in tents and stuff, and going to a house party on a farm, I have to say.
What the fuck? Oh my god, the camera. You haven't lived.
No, I think I'm alright not having a house party on a farm. Like, it does not seem like a key life experience that I have missed out on somehow.
That's subjective.
No, I
Give
don't
me
think
your
it is.
electric squash. Okay, the ice.
Orientation? Nope, opposite.
I just need to get these because I need that stuff.
And you're already maxed out on electric stuff.
No, it's not that. I need the choo-choo jelly.
Alright,
Because it's hard to get the tags for them.
true.
Sorry, I know it seems like a bit pointless
No,
to
that's
actually
fine.
do it, but like,
Mhm.
you do need that. Oh. What am I going to kill them? Then they explode in my face. Need this stuff too. Nice. Oh, okay. I thought I had an air attack already.
Not quite yet. You'll have one in a minute though.
What did that mean?
The chest at the top of the thing.
Oh yeah, I'll go up there.
Bibbidi-bobbidi-boop. Amaranth.
Not bad. Sorry, I've got an itchy.
No, it's fine. Jump. Nope. Okay.
Camera, hold on, this level.
The gang's all here.
Fire.
You're probably not gonna find any in this level.
Seems to be only ice and
Electric.
sorry, my brain stopped there.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! Oh, I can't chop down that tree. Some of them you can chop down, some of them you can't.
When they're that thick, I don't think you can cut them down, yeah.
Nice. Oh, you get lizards from chopping the grass.
But how?
The way out is just up ahead, but no, the road is blocked.
Oh, I wonder how we're going to destroy it. Or maybe how we've done everything else in this level. Boom!
Wait, the relics are moving? The relics. It looks similar to Varuta's draining mechanism. Perhaps we can use the little one's power.
I'm standing right next to it. Come on.
Investigate the relic.
How? Right.
Activate with Y.
Oh, I did try that, but it just swang. Mine.
Laser?
Guys, I can really
Oh, it's a water cannon.
I could have done that with a bomb.
You could have, yeah. Great work. You're incredible, princess.
Right, we're gonna do high knocks. Do you think it's gonna be high knocks?
Dunno. Do you hear something? There's a high note.
See, I knew it'd be.
Everyone, stay on your guard.
Not even an interesting high knocks, just a boring one.
The blue high note.
Oh, I'm stuck. Why am I stuck?
I think the logs were stopping you. Uh-oh.
Hey, bada, swing. That's just do my. Actually, it's more like snooker.
He was gonna try and poke at you. You got it.
Secondary though, not primary.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Nah. I'm gonna use that on just a blue high knot. Come on, I should have got very lucky. Where are you picking that up from?
Doesn't matter.
Yes. The logical side of me says yes. Right, where's that apple? Have one. That was over. Aha! I remember. Look, it makes sense for him to get one. Oh shit! From here, not from random area of ground.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes the game, for balancing reasons, they just pick it out. Oh, sneezy sneeze. Sneeze on you.
I tried to get away from this.
Oh, look at this little ball of a human being.
Didn't even cover my mouth. Dang it.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Too late, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Ah!
Stomp, 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 stomp.
Did you see me bounce away? I think they're quite generous with the hitbox on these.
I would say so, yeah. What they have to do?
Oh man, I'm also not even.
Oh dear.
Blech.
Blue Hinox defeated.
Did we get to journals or is that